You're watching MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Panther Gym here as Medina Valley getting set to take on Eagle Pass Win. I'm Jared Lucky along with Maury Stein, and we're ready to get this ball game going here. The Panthers coming off of a loss against Harlan last week, a game in which they got down by 23 at halftime, fought back to within 5, but ended up losing by 10 points and just ran out of gas there at the end of that ball game. But they pretty much have locked up a second spot in district play. Eagle Pass is 3 games out of a playoff spot with 2 games left, so they're just playing right now for pride, trying to, give a loss to Medina Valley by someone other than Harlan in district, because Medina Valley's both losses came to the Hawks, and we'll see if the Panthers can bounce back from that loss the other night.
Well, and Jared, we talked to Coach Russell after the game, and even in a loss, you may have seen some growing up from the Panther team, being down at a foreign gym by 23 points to the nemesis you haven't got over the hump with yet, to climb back from a 23-point deficit to cut it to within 5 points and have possession to cut it even closer. The Panthers showed a lot of resilience. I tell you what, there wasn't one player that left the court that you can't say didn't give it their all, and there's not one person in the crowd that had a bad thing to say about the Panthers after that game, because they fought very hard, came back and made it close. And I'll tell you what, there was some very anxious moments on the other side of the floor. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, there was. And, I got to say that was a full gym for Medina Valley. In fact, the Panthers had more fans there than Harlan did, which, it doesn't surprise me because of how well Medina Valley fans travel over the years, but it surprises me a little bit, that they had a bigger crowd than Harlan, who's undefeated in district play. You would think that at a home game like that, they'd bring a big crowd, and it wasn't as big as what I expected it to be. And I'm just giving a good shout out to the Panther fans who came out to support them that night. They come out here. You always have a pretty full stand here, but a lot of people came out for that Harlan game.
They definitely did, and tonight you have the last home district game here, so it was Parents' Night tonight, and they recognized the players and the seniors. So I want to congratulate the players and the seniors also, because they got a lot of work to do yet. We got a lot of season to go. You have one more district game after this, I believe, and then you have the playoffs. And I think the way it's looking right now, in the first round, it looks like the Panthers will probably play Brackenridge.
Who they played last year.
Well, I thought they played Highlands.
No, it played Brackenridge at Highlands.
At Highlands, okay.
No, they played at Alamo Stadium
yes.
there. But yeah, they lost to Brackenridge in that game, and were knocked out by them a year ago in the first round in a very close game. And so we'll see, going into that, it's a rematch of last year's playoff battle, and the Panthers are going to want revenge in that game.
Oh, absolutely.
And we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and then we'll come back to set things up a little more for you. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we will continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Experience a friendly, no-pressure car buying experience and find the perfect vehicle for your lifestyle and budget at North Park Chevrolet, San Antonio's highest-rated Chevrolet dealer. Get upfront posted pricing, 10-day guaranteed trade-in appraisals, and easy financing options on our wide selection of over 450 new cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus certified and pre-owned vehicles. As the winner of GM's Mark of Excellence Award for sales volume and customer satisfaction, it's easy to see why more people are buying from North Park Chevrolet than ever before. Find new roads and experience Chevrolet. The North Parkway, a proud member of the Kalig Auto Group and a J.D. Power 2019 Dealer of Excellence for the customer sales experience. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com. Highest rated dealer based on sales volume and customer satisfaction. For J.D. Power 2019 DOE information, visit jdpower.com/DOE.
TTL is a full-service engineering and environmental consulting firm specializing in civil and geotechnical engineering, construction materials testing, and environmental consulting. TTL is proud to support Medina Valley Athletics. Go Panthers! For more information on TTL services, please visit ttlusa.com or call Justin Clemens at 210-888-6096. TTL, driven to serve our clients, our communities, and our people.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community 80 years ago, and for 80 years we've delivered safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to be a part of this community and continue to serve beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, giving back to libraries, hosting safety presentations, and so much more. We belong to this community and are honored to do so. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at medinaec.org.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Broadcasting for Medina Valley, the state of Texas, America, and
space, a final frontier.
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym as we're getting ready for the Wynn Mavericks to take on the Medina Valley Panthers. Medina Valley 26-8 on the season, 12-2 in district play. Pretty much wrapped up second place. Eagle Pass 16-15 on the season. They're 5-9 in district play. The team that's in fourth place is 8-6. So Wynn with only this and one more game out of the playoffs. And I'm going to go ahead and give you the starters here for tonight's game, and we'll start with the visiting Eagle Pass Wynn Mavericks. They will have their guards, Brenda Rodriguez, number 2, and number 3, Destiny Suki. Then you'll have number 5, Aisley Salazar, number 31, Andrea Aldape, and number 50, Ariana Escada are the starters for the Wynn Mavericks. And for Medina Valley, it's going to be their all-the-time starting 5. You're going to see Ileana Morales, Peyton Kennett, Mackenzie Deacock, Addie Ginther, and Katie Burris are your starters for tonight's game. Parents' night here, final home game of the season. And, Maury, I look for Medina Valley to come out strong after that slow start against Harlan last week.
Well, and that's what the Panthers need to do. You're playing against a team that you should control in your own home gym. Let's just hope there's not a little bit of hangover from the game Tuesday against Harlan, which if there's any hangover, it should be positive because the Panthers gave it their all, fought back and made it very, very interesting down the stretch to much the surprise of the Hawks fans on the other side of the court. So Panthers, I believe, Jared, grew up a bunch Tuesday night, and I got a good feeling it's going to carry into the playoffs.
Yeah, and I hope you're right there, Maury, and I'd like to point out that the boys are down in Eagle Pass this evening playing. They actually have, I think, 3 or 4 more games left as their season lasts a little bit longer than the girls does. Yeah, they should have 3 more games after tonight. They should have Tuesday, Friday, and then the next Tuesday. I know that we will for sure try to do one more of the boys' games. Depending on what the girls do playoffs-wise, I don't know if we'll be able to do that final game because we're going to make sure that all the playoff games are live here on the Medina Valley Broadcast Network. But we most likely will be doing the boys' game Tuesday night because they only have 2 more home games, and we want to make sure that they get another game on the network here before their season comes to an end because it's looking like they're not going to get a playoff spot.
Right, and if we're not on the air Tuesday, be sure and make sure you're tuned in next Wednesday because we are going to have a preview of the upcoming playoff with the girls basketball, and we're also going to have a update on how the Panther sports have done so far. Plus, we're going to have a little preview of the softball and the baseball situation coming up because that starts in the fall. So, Jared, it ought to be an exciting Sports for Supper at Sammy's next Wednesday. I believe the air time is 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, yes.
So tune in, and we will bring you all the updates on how the Panthers have done so far in sports this year.
Yeah, I mean, that's the first time we're doing a Sports for Supper during the springtime. Everything we've done in the last couple of years have been during football and we're trying to expand out a little more, get some more recognition to some of the other sports going on. I know that we're going to try to update everyone on, what's been going on. The soccer team's been playing all their games, different things like that have been going on. You had, the tennis team, I know that they have a spring season. They'll be starting their new season for the second half of the school year. So I know that Dwayne's trying to do some research on that to get everybody some, updates on all the sports
and
that have
I've
been
said
going
fall.
on.
What I mentioned, what I meant was spring coming up. So.
Yep, and like he said, we'll be doing at least one more boys game. We'll be doing at least the first playoff game the girls are in, and hopefully more than that, because we'll make sure that all those games are live here on the Medina Valley Broadcast Network. And then when baseball and softball gets going, we'll be looking into which games we're going to be doing. Probably when district starts, we'll be doing at least one a week, depending on their schedule and all that kind of stuff, and best games, things like that. But you can look for those games here on the broadcast network, and we're going to be able to try to bring you softball and baseball at the same time when those games are going on at the same time.
And also Wednesday we will be joined by the baseball and softball coach, along with some of the key players that we'll be looking forward to broadcasting. So it ought to be an interesting show, Jared. It's something, as you mentioned, we haven't done before, but I believe it's something that's necessary to get everybody involved and just give them a little preview of what's to come.
Yeah, no, I agree 100% there. We're still about 3 minutes away from game time, and then they'll do the national anthem and the starting lineups. We're going to go ahead and take one quick break and then come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, and we will continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Nothing but the best sports coverage for Medina Valley.
It really grows then, doesn't it?
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym as we're getting ready for this game to get going. The girls are still warming it up here on the court. The JV game, I believe, got started a little earlier tonight, and Medina Valley's JV with a blowout win. I don't remember what the final score was, but I saw 66-39 at one point or something to that regard.
I think it was 70-something to 30-something, I believe, is what it ended up.
Yeah. And then, like Maury mentioned earlier, it was Parents' Night here, so all of the players getting recognized with their parents, the seniors, the whole bunch, since this is their final home game. And but like you said earlier, Maury, still a lot left. They go to Somerset on Tuesday night for the final game of the regular season, and then starting the playoffs looking like against Brackenridge.
So, actually, we're pretty close to being on schedule. The game time was supposed to be 6:30. It's going to probably start maybe a minute later than that because we got a minute left to go for warm-ups, and then we'll have the starters being announced, and then the national anthem. And Jared, today it was a beautiful day outside.
It sure was.
Couldn't ask for a better day. Couldn't ask for a better day for the Panthers to finish up their home court here with a victory over Eagle Pass Mavericks.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Maury. And hopefully, like you said, hopefully this will be a good parent-senior night here for the Panthers, and they can bounce back from that game against Harlan with that loss. You know, the last time they lost to Harlan, the first time they bounced back with a win the next time. We'll see if they can do that here this time. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and then we'll come back with all the play-by-play. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we will continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Buying a new house means a lot of decisions, starting with where are you going to get the best mortgage? At our bank, we offer competitive rates, flexible terms, expert-friendly advice, and without the long wait you get from one of those big city financials. Make your dream home a reality. Talk with us. We're an equal housing lender. Come home to Castroville State Bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at castrovillestatebank.com.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Headed out to the game? Then make a stop at your local Valley Mart convenience store. With 12 area locations, Valley Mart is always right around the corner. Fuel yourself and your vehicle with quality branded gas and diesel, snacks and fountain drinks. Always convenient, well lit with clean restrooms. Valley Mart, family owned and operated since 1984, and a proud supporter of Medina Valley athletics and area youth sports for over 30 years.
Security State Bank, your financial partner since 1925, with one simple goal: to be the best bank possible to the families and businesses of South Texas. Check out Security State Bank's competitive rates and services from local people you know and trust. Serving South Texas with 7 convenient locations, including 1726 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call 830-538-9898 or online at securitystbk.com. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Who has the best sports coverage for Medina Valley? We do.
Any of this getting through to your son?
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
We're back here at Medina Valley Gym as the Panthers and the Mavericks getting set to take on each other here. They're introducing the Panther starters at the moment. Medina Valley in their all-white uniforms, white jerseys, white shorts with orange and black trim, orange letter Panthers and numbers on the front and back. Eagle Pass is in all black. Black jerseys, black pants, or black shorts with white number win across the front and white numbers and white trim on the jerseys. Eagle Pass will be going right to left to start. The Panthers will be going left to right. We are at the scorers table as always here at Panther Gym. And we're ready to get this ball game going. It's going to be Andrea Aldape will jump in the center for the Mavericks. It'll be Mackenzie Deacock for the Panthers. As we get ready to get going, the officials are ready to go. Coaches giving final instructions to their teams, and they'll take the court, and we're ready to go.
It's showtime.
It is. Deacock, Ginther, Morales, Kennett, and Burris are the 5 out there for the Panthers. And Deacock is going to jump against Aldape, and we're ready to go. Ball's in the air. Deacock takes possession over to Morales, and the Panthers start up the court in a hurry. Morales with it up top, over to Burris, over in the corner. Cross-court pass, almost picked off. Kennett manages to maintain possession of the basketball, though. And they get it swung back out to Morales up top here. Panthers running through some offense here. Burris looking to dribble inside. She had her pocket picked from behind by Destiny Suki. And here comes Wynn up the floor. This is going to be Salazar with it, looking to drive all the way in, stops at the free throw line, tries to hand the ball off, does so. Shot went up, no good. Rebound Aldape underneath. She can't get it to go, gets her own rebound again, puts up the right-hand hook. That won't go, and a rebound's ripped down by Burris. She's on the floor, still a scramble for the basketball. Ginther has it, and you're going to get a tie-up underneath, and it's going to be Eagle Pass basketball. Aldape with 3 offensive rebounds right there early in this ball game. On their first trip down the floor, the inbound pass almost thrown away. She saves it back in and turns it over to Burris. And the Panthers have the basketball with 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. They swing it out top to Morales, then to Ginther. Out beyond the perimeter, here's Burris down in the right corner. Deacock underneath, sticks it back out to Burris. Panthers move the ball quickly. They swing it around. Ginther left wing 3, in and out, no good. Rebound, out of bounds. Saved in to win, and Morales shoots that passing lane, intercepts the ball. Here's Kennett, left wing 3, off the back rim, no good. Rebound taken by Wynn, and they throw that away right to Burris. Another turnover, and Burris has her shot blocked, and then Wynn gets the basketball. And the Mavericks will bring it up the court. No score yet in the ball game. A lot of open shots there for the Panthers, just couldn't get it to fall. Here's Aldape underneath, and she's going to get Deacock to draw the foul, and she'll go to the line for a pair of free throws. It's going to be number 1 on Mackenzie Deacock. Oh, actually, they're going to get Burris on that foul. I didn't see her by the basketball. Deacock was the girl guarding her.
That's who I thought the bumping foul was going to be on.
And first free throw on the way is an air ball off to the right, no good. And she'll have one more. No score yet here in the ball game. Second free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Burris, gets it out to Morales, and she brings it up the floor. Morales looking to drive all the way in, puts it up with the right hand and lays in.
Good step-over move by Morales.
And then almost stolen away by Kennett. And they do manage to get the steal. Kennett gets it at half court and brings it up for the Panthers. Burris with it. That's about 5 turnovers the Panthers have created. Ginther gets her shot blocked from behind, but she gets fouled on the shot. And that's going to be on number 5, Aisley Salazar. And that's going to be her first foul, and that'll put Ginther at the line for a pair. So Ginther with 2 free throws upcoming. Right-hand shooter. First free throw on the way is good. And she'll have one more. Second free throw on the way. Knocks that one down as well. A 4-0 lead for the Panthers. Medina Valley in their full court press, but Wynn gets it up the floor. Salazar with it. Trying to drive all the way in on the baseline. Tried to kick it out, and Kennett was right there to steal it away. Here comes Peyton Kennett the other way. Kennett all the way in, and she's going to get fouled on the shot. Shot won't go, but she's going to go to the line for a pair of free throws, and that's actually going to be on number 3, Destiny Suki. That's going to be her first foul. And Kennett at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 5:42 to go first quarter. Medina Valley with a 4-0 lead early. First free throw for Kennett, and she knocks it down. Peyton Kennett with one more, right-hand shooter. Free throw on the way, knocks that down as well. 6-0 Medina Valley lead. Full court press again from the Panthers. Suki up the floor, gets it up to Aldape. She looks to dribble it, and there's Kennett picking her pocket again. Kennett's come up with about 4 steals already in this ball game. Here's Burris, left wing 3, off the back of the rim, too strong. Rebound, taken by Wynn, ripped away. Kennett gets it, puts it up, too strong, won't go. Rebound Burris. Panthers will bring it back out to Morales. Thought about the 3, gives it up to Kennett up top. Now swings it back Morales, and she walked with it. Faked the shot and put it on the ground, but took the steps before she dribbled. And it'll be Eagle Pass basketball.
Good ball movement, though, by the Panthers.
And there's a baseball pass up the floor, and they get it into Skata, who drives all the way in, throws it up off the glass, no good. Rebound Burris. She almost gets tied up, gets it to Kennett, and Kennett will start up the floor. Kennett all the way in, looking to drive, dishes it off to Deacock, who lost the ball, and Aldape comes away with it, and they want to tie her up, and they finally do get the – we're going to get a jump ball or a foul. What do we got here? Oh, we're going to get a timeout by Eagle Pass.
Was that before the jump ball?
Yep. So the Mavericks want a timeout here to talk things over. 6-0 Medina Valley early in this ball game. 4:50 to go here in the first quarter. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. And, Maury, what do you think about the start to this game?
Panthers are moving the ball good around. Like to see them sure up the rebound situation on the offensive side. There's been a lot of offensive boards by the Wynn Mavericks. They just have not been able to put it back into the cylinder. But that one possession, they got 3 offensive, rebounds in a row. It's the Panthers just are not letting them get any shots off. But so far, so good. Panthers, one positive, Jared, 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and creating a lot of turnovers on the defensive end. The press has given Eagle Pass a lot of fits in the first 3.5 minutes of this ball game. There's a baseball pass down court. It's going to be deflected out of bounds by the Panthers. It'll be Wynn basketball. They'll inbound it here. Aldape with it. Tries to get it into Suki, and it's stolen away by Kennett again. Kennett all the way up the floor, had it poked away, out of bounds. It'll be Panther basketball. Kennett's got, 5 steals in this game already? Burris will inbound in the corner. Gets it up top to Morales on the inbound. Morales looking to drive with the dribble, and it's poked away from behind. And here comes the Mavericks up the court the other way. A layup will not go. Rebound out to Kennett. Kennett back the other way, going all the way at Aldape. Crosses over, puts it up, won't go. Might have been partially blocked that time, and here come the Mavericks with it back the other way. Salazar with it on the left wing, guarded by Burris, looking to cross over. Step back 17-footer off the front iron, no good. And they're going to get Burris on the foul. That's a ticky-tack foul they're going to call for her for, and they're going to send her to the line to shoot a pair, and that's going to be 2 fouls on Katie Burris.
Wow, what did they call there?
I don't know.
Her
The
feet
shot,
getting tangled up or what?
Yeah, I don't know if the girl fell down. Salazar went to the ground, looked more like a flop, and they're saying that she stuck her foot out a little bit into her, and that first free throw falls.
Is that the old Bruce Bowen trick there?
Yeah.
Where you step underneath them so they're afraid to land?
Salazar with one more free throw. It's on the way, and she knocks them both down. So 6-2 your score as the Mavericks on the board. And here's Morales with it. 3:54 to go, first quarter. Morales guarded up top. They're in a man-to-man defense as she drives all the way in, puts it up, had her shot blocked, and the Mavericks come back with it. Here's Salazar with it against Burris. Burris with 2 fouls already, and there's a drive in. Scoop shot off the glass, won't go. Rebound, Deacock. Got bumped down, but Morales comes away with it. Morales back the other way, one-on-one. Puts it up with the left hand. That will not go, but she's fouled and will go to the line for a pair. We'll see if they get the foul on. They're going to get number 3, Destiny Suki, and that's her second foul.
Morales hard to the cylinder with that.
Morales going to get 2 free throws here. First free throw on the way. High off the heel of the rim and falls to the side, no good. Oyervitas checks into the ball game for Eagle Pass. Suki will sit down with 2 fouls, and you'll get Morales with another free throw. And she knocks that one down, so she splits a pair of free throws. It's a 7-2 lead for the Panthers. Here's Wynn quickly up the floor the other way. Passed it back out, and there's Kennett with another steal. Kennett all the way up the floor underneath, lays it up, won't go, but she's fouled and will go to the line for a pair of free throws.
50 with the foul.
They're going to get a skate on the foul. That's going to be her first.
Kennett going coast to coast.
That's 14 fouls against Eagle Pass here in the first quarter, and Kennett's first free throw is long, no good, off the heel of the rim, and she'll get 1 more.
They're going to say she gets 2 more.
They give a lane violation.
They got a lane violation.
Which is odd because she's getting 1 more free throw anyway. Why would you be in the lane? So her free throw on the way. That's short off the front of the rim. Looked like she compensated a little too much for being long the last time. Almost short-armed that a little bit. So she'll have 1 more. Free throw on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped out, and it'll be Medina Valley ball. Last touch by Eagle Pass. 3:14 to play here in the first quarter. Burris to inbound. Gets it into Morales. Morales back between the circles. Gets it over to Kennett. Kennett with it left wing up top to Burris. Back to Kennett. As they weave around the perimeter now. They get it inside to Deacock, then back out. Here's Ginther in the corner. Thought about the 3, passed it up. Gives it off to Burris. Burris dribble drive. Tried to kick it to Morales. It's stolen away. Oyevitez with it the other way. Had it poked away by Morales, who almost rips the basketball away. It's going to be a tie-up, and they're going to give it to Eagle Pass on the possession arrow. That should be Medina Valley possession.
No, the last time they called a timeout before, remember?
No, yeah, but they had one down here early in the ball game, and it was Eagle Pass possession. And that's what Coach Russell's saying, is that they need to check with the possession arrow. Yeah, it's going to be Medina Valley ball. I'm going to say they had a tie-up early in the ball game that was Eagle Pass.
And then this one here was not.
A timeout.
Right.
Yeah, this was a timeout.
So the change of possession should go to Medina Valley.
Now, yes, and next time it'll go to Win next time there's a tie-up. So it'll be Panther ball, and here's Morales with it with 2:47 to go here in the first quarter. 7-2 lead for the Panthers. Kennett into the corner. Ginther drives baseline, puts up a long jumper that won't go. Outlet pass, Oyevitez, and there's another steal by Kennett. That's 7. Kennett up the floor. Steps back, gives it off Morales. Inside, threw it off the hands of Deacock and out of bounds. That ball was a rifle that she threw in there. And it'll be Win basketball.
I think Deacock was expecting Morales to just take that all the way to the cylinder.
Win with it. They'll bring it up the floor. Aldape with it. Gets it out to Salazar. Salazar with the dribble around the screen. Sets up for 17 feet off the glass and rim, no good. Aldape rebound. Gives it off. Salazar is another one high off the rim. That won't go. Rebound, Deacock. And she gets it out to Ginther. Here's Morales with it. Back the other way. Morales pulls up from the left wing.
In and out.
No good.
Wow.
That clinked both sides of the rim, fell down, and went out.
I thought that was halfway down, Jared.
And it will be Eagle Pass ball as it went out of bounds. Yeah, that one fell and came back out. Here's Escato with it as she brings it up the floor, up to Salazar. Salazar steps into a right wing three, knocks it down. Aisley Salazar with all 5 points for Win, and it's 7-5. And here's Morales with it back the other way. Gives it off to Burris. The Panthers moving that ball around, eating a little clock. Morales steps into a 14-footer. Went all around the rim and wouldn't fall. She's all over it, and she just can't get that ball to fall.
Rim is not nice to Morales so far.
It's a cross-court pass to Salazar with it. She has all 5 of the Mavericks' points so far as she looks to drive in, hands the ball off. 3 ball on the way. That's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Eagle Pass as they swing it back around. Up top, looking to shoot from the free throw line extended. That won't go, and here's Morales with it back the other way for the Panthers. Morales all the way in, goes under with a left-hand scoop shot. It won't go, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the line for a pair. They're going to get the foul on number 50, Ariana Escada, and that's going to be her second foul. And Morales at the line. 1 for 2 at the foul line so far in this game, and she can't get that one to fall. It went down and came out. Griggs, Persine, and Arroyos will check into the ball game. Also, Guerrero will come in. We see Coach Russell do this all the time. Kennett will be the only starter in the ball game. Guerrero will come in on the next dead ball. And Morales' second free throw, she finally gets that roll. And it's an 8-5 lead, and Morales comes into the ball, or Guerrero rather, comes into the ball game for the Panthers.
Morales finally got a soft rim to work with there, Jared.
Yeah. And Kennett steals that away. Arroyo's poked at it, and Kennett came away with it. Here's Persine with it. Swings it around Kennett up top. Griggs with it. Basketball pass underneath. The Panthers are moving the ball probably faster than we've seen them move it all year. Here's Kennett with it up between the circles. 2-3 zone now for the Mavericks. Here's Arroyos with it. Swings it to Kennett on the right wing. Panthers passing around the perimeter. Looking for an opening. Guerrero picks up her dribble. Here's Kennett. Steps into it. Sets up for the 3. Off the backboard and rim, no good. Rebound taken by Persine and gets it out to Guerrero. And here's Kennett. Kennett going to drive in. Gives it to Griggs. Throws it underneath Persine, who couldn't come down with it, out of bounds. It's going to be Eagle Pass ball with 21.2 to go.
A lot of body in there on Persine. 21.2,
and here's Wynn with it. Gets it in. Arroyos pokes it away, and she comes away with it. trying to tie her up there. Ball still loose, and Guerrero comes away. 15 seconds. Griggs for three. Air ball out of bounds. It'll be Eagle Pass ball with 12.0 to go. 8-5 lead for the Panthers. And Salazar will check into the ball game. Eagle Pass looking to win, looking to get it in. And it's stolen away by Kennett. That's number 8. Puts it up. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for a pair. Peyton Kennett playing some awesome defense here. And, I mean, she was – and that's going to be on number 5, Aisley Salazar. That's her second foul. And Kennett, she was first-team All-District Defensive Player last year, right? Defensive Player of the Year in the district. She
has a good chance of repeating.
Yeah. She misses her first free throw, and she'll have one more. Second free throw on the way, and she knocks that one down. 9-5, and here quickly up the floor. She stepped on the sideline, out of bounds.
When you talk about a triple-double, you very seldom have one of the triple-doubles a steal, but she's close to it already.
Yeah.
In the first quarter.
Panthers get it in, 6.6 to go. Here's Kennett with it. Kennett over to Griggs. Underneath Persine. They go up with it. Arroyo's underneath. It won't go. No foul. And that will end the first quarter of play. So your score after 1, Medina Valley 9, Eagle Pass 5. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, and we will continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you. Like the friends who come over for the big game, they always bring your favorite snacks, and everyone knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's like having a State Farm agent like Hazel Russell. Hazel's here to get to know you and understand your life, so she can make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you. Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441 or visit hazelrussell.com today.
You gotta look at the guy next to you. Now I think you're gonna see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows you're gonna do the same for him.
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Back here at Panther Gym as we get ready to go to the second quarter. Medina Valley with a 9-5 lead over Eagle Pass. And Maury, we talked at the break, kind of a lethargic first half. A lot of fouls, a lot of turnovers by Eagle Pass in this game. But Medina Valley hasn't been able to really capitalize on any of those, only with a 9-5 lead.
Haven't been able to pull away. Panthers are a lot more ball movement than normal, getting the ball moving it around.
Eagle Pass will get the ball to start the second quarter. And here is Suki with the basketball. Gets it down low. Aldape had it blocked from behind by Griggs. And here's Guerrero with it, bringing it up the floor for the Panthers. Guerrero gets it over to Griggs. Griggs, baseball pass over to Kennett. Kennett with the basketball. Up top, here's Arroyos with it on the left wing. Gives it off to Persine. They'll swing it back around the perimeter. Guerrero, and they're going to get an over-the-back foul here on Suki, and that's going to be her third.
And, Jared, I believe what Coach Russell is trying to do here, if I remember correctly, in the playoff game, this is the same defense that Brackenridge ran last year in the playoffs, and I think he's just sending them a message trying to figure out how to get to this defense.
Guerrero at the line for a 1-and-1. First free throw is good.
Panthers in the bonus from here on out in this first half.
She'll get one more. Second free throw on the way. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound to Eagle Pass, and you're going to get a foul called. It's going to be on Cameron Griggs. That's her first foul. That's only 3 team fouls against the Panthers in this half. And so the Mavericks will inbound. Skata gets it in. Long throw in, and it's stolen away. Persine. Persine dribbles all the way in, puts it up, blocked by Aldape. Ripped down by Skata. You're going to get a tie-up, and it should be Eagle Pass. It should be Medina Valley ball, and it is. No, they're going to change that up. It should be Eagle Pass ball. No, it should be Medina Valley ball because Eagle Pass got it to start the second quarter, so it should be Panther ball. Arroyos to inbound it, and she does to Kennett. Back to Arroyos. Kennett up top, looking to spin it around the perimeter here. Kennett around the screen by Griggs, tries to dribble in, picks up her dribble, got cut off, gets it back out to Arroyos and Persine, and Arroyos is going to walk with the basketball. Called for a travel, and it will be Eagle Pass basketball. Eagle Pass coaches aren't happy about that ball going over to Medina Valley on the possession arrow, and there's a shot blown by Persine off of the steal on the inbounds pass. Arroyo's back with it, and they give it over to Aldape. The thing about that is because Eagle Pass started the second quarter with the basketball, the possession arrow then goes to Medina Valley.
Yep, that they forgot to realize that that's a possession change.
Here's Aldape all the way in, and she lays it in with her right hand. And there's a steal in the middle of the court by Wynn here. Oh, my. Brenda Rodriguez goes in, gets a lot of contact, and she'll go to the line. That's going to be on Cameron Griggs, her second foul. So Griggs with 2 and a 10-7 score now here as Rodriguez at the line for a pair of free throws, and she can't get the first one to fall. She'll have one more. Amaya Cosper comes into the game for Griggs, and Michaela Chafin comes in for Peyton Kennett. Whole second unit out there now for the Panthers. Second free throw by Rodriguez, and she knocks it down. And it's Medina Valley basketball. Here's Guerrero with it straight away. Guerrero gets it over to Arroyos. Now Chafin up top. Persine at the free throw line, had it poked away. And Eagle Pass comes away with it. They get it up the floor to Salazar. Salazar with it, looking to dribble drive. She's cut off, picks up her dribble, and gets it back out as Skata. Skata with it beyond the three-point arc, gets it down Aldape. Back out Skata, looks to drive all the way in, throws up the shot. She's going to get fouled and go to the line for a pair of free throws with 6:01 to go here in the first half. They're going to get 33. That's going to be Cosper, her first. 5 team fouls now against the Panthers. And Ariana Skata at the line. First free throw off the rim, no good. 10-8 score. Panthers only up by 2 here in a game that feels like the Panthers should be up by 10 or more in this game. Second free throw, banks it. No good. You're going to get a lane violation. Oh, she stepped over the line. That wouldn't have counted anyway, and it'll be Medina Valley ball as she stepped over the foul line before the ball got to the rim. Here's Guerrero with it. Panthers trying to find some offense here. Here's Chafin with it. Now to Arroyos. Gets it over to Guerrero. All this beyond the perimeter. Guerrero throws up a wild shot that's off the backboard and rim, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Eagle Pass basketball with 5:43 to go here in the second quarter.
That was a wild attempt there by Guerrero.
Eagle Pass gets it inbounds here. Wynn pushes it up the floor. Here's Salazar with it. Salazar looking for some help. Hands it off as Skata. Drives on the baseline. Tries to kick it out and threw it straight to Madison Guerrero. Guerrero up the floor. 3-on-3. Goes all the way in. Lays it up. Throws it off the glass. Spun around the rim and came out and rebound to Salazar for the Mavericks. And she'll bring it up the floor. Salazar straight away. Guarded by Arroyos. Salazar will back up her dribble. Around a screen of Skata, thought about the 3. Now she's going to drive all the way in, gives it off Aldape, lays it up with the right hand. Short won't go. Rebound Arroyos, had it poked away. Cosper fights for it and rips it away. And then Aldape with it. You're going to get a jump ball, and this will be Eagle Pass basketball. Skata to inbound for Eagle Pass underneath the basket. Long inbounds pass out to Salazar. Between the circles, pounds out the dribble. Round a screen is Skata. Pops the 3 from beyond the arc. Off the rim, no good. She's 1 of 2 from out there now, and here's Chafin with it the other way for the Panthers. Chafin up ahead for Sign. 17-footer is going to be long, no good. Rebound Arroyos goes up, won't go. Guerrero underneath won't go. No fouls called under there. Now Aldape comes away with a rebound for Eagle Pass. Here's a Skata with it the other way. She'll bring it up the floor. Going to use a screen by Salazar. Goes the other way with it to the right side. Throws it up, and she's going to get fouled by Persine.
Another time they bail her out because 50's just driving in there with reckless abandon and just throwing it up.
Yeah, and just throwing it up. I mean, wild shots. Just throwing it up at the basket and hoping for something, and she's going to the foul line. She's 0 for 2 from the line so far, and she puts that one up and she knocks that one down. 10-9 ball game. Medina Valley got out to a 6-0 lead in this game. Second free throw goes, and we're tied at 10. And here's Guerrero with the basketball. 4:21 to go here in the first half. Arroyos in the corner. The Panthers in desperate need of some offense. And there's going to be a turnover. Aldape comes away with it. That pass by Chafin was deflected, and Aldape came away. They give it off to Salazar, who will bring it up the floor. Salazar guarded out by Arroyos. Panthers extending that defense out. Eagle pass, running screens, trying to get somebody open here. Salazar gets it to Aldape at the free throw line, and she has it stolen away. Here's Persine all alone on a run out, lays it up with the right hand and puts it in.
Coast to coast.
12-10 your score. Up ahead quickly. Rodriguez, left wing three. In and out, no good. Rebound by Eagle pass, and they throw it away to Cosper. Rodriguez thought that her player, and that's going to be an offensive foul.
Cosper with the shove.
That's going to be 2 on Amaya Cosper. She was dribbling the basketball up the floor, and she threw out her arm. Now, I think that was a little bit of a flop job there, but she sold it and got the call. There's a bad pass that goes out of bounds. It'll be Medina Valley ball. This has been a pretty sloppy game, Maury, so far. And you're going to get some subs. Susanna Guerra comes into the ball game for Eagle Pass, along with Destiny Suki, who's in there with 3 fouls. Ginther's going to come into the ball game for Cosper. Her and Griggs both with 2 fouls. And here's Guerrero bringing it up the floor. Guerrero with it, gives it off to Ginther. And here's Arroyos looking to drive, kicks it back out. Tried to get it back to Arroyos on the baseline, and I don't think her and Guerrero were on the same page there, and it'll be a turnover. Morales and Burris are going to come back into the ball game for the Panthers. Arroyos and Guerrero will sit down. Also, Wynn to inbound. Gets it into Salazar. Now Esqueda with it. She'll bring it up the floor. Esqueda with it, almost lost it. They're going to get a ticky-tack reach-in foul. Oh, my. And that's going to be called on
Burris.
I think that's on Persine, maybe. No, they're going to get Burris with it, and that's going to be her 3rd. She just checked back in the ball game, and quickly Peyton Kennett comes into the ball game for Katie Burris. And at the line is Esqueda. First free throw is good, and should she step over the line again?
Yes.
Yes, she did. And she'll lose her 2nd free throw because of that also. And so Ginther will inbound it to Morales, who brings it up. A 12-10 lead for the Panthers here. 2:56 to go here in the first half. Ginther down to Chafin. They get it to Persine underneath. Spins around, blocked by Aldape, and she comes away with the basketball. Hounded by Ginther, looking for somewhere to go. And they're going to get a full timeout here for Eagle Pass. He needed that to maintain possession of it because she was about to step out of bounds. And with that, we'll take a quick break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
TTL is a full-service engineering and environmental consulting firm specializing in civil and geotechnical engineering, construction materials testing, and environmental consulting. TTL is proud to support Medina Valley Athletics. Go Panthers! For more information on TTL services, please visit ttlusa.com or call Justin Clemens at 210-888-6096. TTL, driven to serve our clients, our communities, and our people.
The Medina Valley Broadcast Network. We lead, they follow. This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym as we come out of the timeout. It will be Eagle Pass basketball as Esqueda looks to inbound. 12-10 Panther lead with 2:43 to go. Almost got 5 seconds there, and Ginther steals it away, gives it off to Chafin, puts it up with the left hand, won't go. Rebound Aldape underneath. And here is Wynn with it back the other way. Escada with the basketball. Looking to drive against Persine. Picks up her dribble. Gives it off to Guerra, and that's stolen away underneath by Chafin. Chafin the other way, 2-on-3, all the way in. Lays it up with the left hand, and she's going to get fouled. And that's going to be on Suki. That's going to be her fourth if it is. And they do get Destiny Suki, and she's got 4 fouls with 2:19 to go in the first half. And Chafin's going to get a pair of free throws. Michaela at the line. First free throw on the way. Off the back rim, no good.
Two more.
Yep, because she wasn't at the line. Suki had sat down already. She was supposed to be at the free throw line until after that free throw when the sub could come in. And Chafin can't get that one to fall. It rolls off the rim. Now we'll get the sub in. This is Oyervitas coming into the ball game. Now Deacock will come in for Persine as well. Chafin with one more. Her free throw on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound, Aldape. Here's Escada with it for the Panthers. Escada looking to drive against Ginther, and she's going to get
bailed out again.
All she's doing is driving inside and throwing up wild shots. Just let her take that shot. As they get Ginther, that's going to be her first. And she'll go to the line for a pair. First free throw is good. And she'll get one more. Second free throw on the way, and she knocks that down. 12-12. And here's Ileana Morales. 2:05 to go. Here in the half, Morales with it. 12-12 score, gets it over to Kennett. Kennett holding the basketball, looking to drive. Drives inside, picked up her dribble, almost had it stolen away, and she's looking for help, gets it to Ginther. Takes the three from the left wing, off the back rim, no good. Rebound to Skata, fought for underneath. She has it, rips it away. Tries to start up the floor. Kennett poked it away from behind, but she knocked it out of bounds, and it'll be the Maverick ball. Skata looking to inbound. And they're going to throw that away, and here's Morales the other way. One-on-one against Skata. Puts it up with the foul and gets it to go. Ileana Morales, much-needed bucket for the Panthers, and she has a chance to go to the line for the and one. And Salazar will check back into the ball game. She'll come in for Susanna Guerra. And Morales at the line with a free throw. Trying to complete a three-point play. In and out, no good. Rebound by Morales herself. Drives in, gives it up to Deacock underneath, lays it up and gets it to go. Mackenzie Deacock with her first 2 points and a 16-12 lead for the Panthers. Little 4-point swing there for Medina Valley. Here's Escada with it the other way. Gets it up to Salazar. Salazar puts it up with the right hand and she banks it home. Aisley Salazar with 7 points in the ball game. Here's Morales the other way, over to Ginther. Chafin looking to drive baseline. Gives it up to Deacock, who lost the basketball. And they get it up ahead, and it's poked away. Scramble for it on the floor. Wynn with it. Still looking for some help on that far sideline. They're going to get her 5-second close guard, and they do get a 5-second. And it's going to be Medina Valley ball. Good defense there by the Panthers to keep her over on that sideline.
5 seconds was before the timeout was called.
Yes. They're trying to say that the coach tried to get a timeout there to keep the possession, and it's going to be a 5-second call. 55.1 to go, and Deacock inbounds it to Morales. 16-14 is your score. And here's Kennett with it. Kennett gives it off to Chafin, and she throws it away. Escada with it the other way, driving all the way down the floor. She's going to kick it out, gets it back, lets the three ball fly, banks it hard off the backboard. Won't go, and then Deacock is tied up underneath by Salazar. It'll be Panther ball with 33.2 to go. 16-14, Medina Valley lead. Here are the Panthers with it. Time running out in the first half. Chafin with it to Ginther at the free throw line. Gets it back to Kennett, left wing three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Chafin. Kennett, another three from the left wing. That one's too strong, won't go. And then Chafin with another rebound. 12 seconds left. Here's Deacock, puts up the left-hander. Off the backboard, won't go. Rebound underneath. Morales poked it away. Escada comes up with it. 3 seconds to go. And that's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Panther ball, but the clock runs out, and that will end. Are they going to put some time back on the clock or no? They will not, and that will end the first half of play. And your score at the half, Medina Valley 16, Eagle Pass 14. A lot closer game than what we thought this was going to be. And we are going to take a break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Experience a friendly, no-pressure car buying experience and find the perfect vehicle for your lifestyle and budget at North Park Chevrolet, San Antonio's highest-rated Chevrolet dealer. Get upfront posted pricing, 10-day guaranteed trade appraisals, and easy financing options on our wide selection of over 450 new cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus certified and pre-owned vehicles. As the winner of GM's Mark of Excellence Award for sales volume and customer satisfaction, it's easy to see why more people are buying from North Park Chevrolet than ever before. Find new roads and experience Chevrolet. The North Parkway, a proud member of the Kalig Auto Group and a J.D. Power 2019 Dealer of Excellence for the customer sales experience. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com. Highest rated dealer based on sales volume and customer satisfaction. For J.D. Power 2019 DOE information, visit jdpower.com/DOE.
TTL is a full-service engineering and environmental consulting firm specializing in civil and geotechnical engineering, construction materials testing, and environmental consulting. TTL is proud to support Medina Valley Athletics. Go Panthers! For more information on TTL services, please visit ttlusa.com or call Justin Clemens at 210-888-6096. TTL, driven to serve our clients, our communities, and our people.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community 80 years ago, and for 80 years we've delivered safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to be a part of this community and continue to serve beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, giving back to libraries, hosting safety presentations, and so much more. We belong to this community and are honored to do so. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at medinaec.org.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Willing to accept the responsibility that you have to protect this team and this school and this town. And make no mistake about it, gentlemen, we are in the business of protecting this town.
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym. We're at halftime where the Panthers lead Eagle Pass 16-14. And, Maury, not a very eventful first half. A lot of turnovers, a lot of back and forth the other way, not a lot of shots dropping. And this is not what we're accustomed to seeing from Medina Valley. We're used to seeing them create turnovers, but not used to seeing them score so little points in a half. They did it against Harlan last week, but this is a team that they should not be only leading by 2 points to at this time in the ballgame.
We've forced quite a few turnovers, but in return, we've given them right back.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of empty opportunities for Medina Valley. Really an auspicious first half, 16-14. I would have never thought that it would be this close. But Panthers right now, Jared, are pretty much playing down to the competition with the Eagle Pass win Mavericks. So need to come out with the second half with a little bit of urgency. Need to widen this lead here and take control and take care of business, because right now it's really, really a sloppy ball game.
Yeah, it really is, Maury. And, you know, we're not used to seeing Medina Valley really play like that, and I wonder if this is some hangover from that game against Harlan. You know, it took a lot of energy to get back in that ball game the way they did, and you wonder if this is just some hangover from being tired at that. Because if you look, those last 5 that played in that game against Harlan, they, with the exception of Morales, who subbed into the ball game in the fourth quarter, that was the only substitute Medina Valley used. Those girls played almost the entire third quarter and the entire fourth quarter, and you wonder if there's a little bit of hangover from that.
Well, it very well could be. You know,
not to
can't put my finger on it, but it's not what we're used to seeing.
Right, exactly. And so it just makes you wonder if those little things like that are part of the reason that Medina Valley's only up 2 here. But, you know, you got a whole nother half to go. Coach Russell will go in there at halftime and, you know, get his team settled down and say, look, this is what we need to do. We're creating turnovers. Let's find some open shots. Let's not let Escada get to the foul line, because we saw her get bailed out about 5 times in that half where she's driving the basketball and she's just going to throw up a wild shot, and they're bailing her out with fouls, and she's going to the line and knocking down her shots.
Well, and the thing about it is if you would watch her shoot, it's a form I haven't seen in a while.
What she does is she takes both hands on the ball and she flips it, and it puts a lot of backspin on the ball, but her free throws, when they go in, they're nothing but net.
But when they don't go in, they're nothing but nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't hit anything.
Yeah, they're air balls. They don't hit anything.
And that's what I'm saying. I would let her shoot the open jump shot all night long, because chances are it's not going to go in. But we keep bailing her out and putting her on the charity stripe. And for her own benefit, she has had 2 of them taken away because she's crossed over the free throw line before the ball is within the basket.
Yep.
So –
yeah, when you look at the points totals here, like for Medina Valley, Ileana Morales with 6 points to lead the Panthers in scoring. Peyton Kennett with 3, Mackenzie Deacock with 2, Addie Ginther with 2, and then off the bench, Madison Guerrero with a point and Kaylin Persine with 2. For Eagle Pass, Brenda Rodriguez with 1, Aisley Salazar with 7 points to lead all scorers, Andrea Aldape with 2 points, and then Escada with 4 points, all of those coming at the foul line. And no bench points for Eagle Pass in that first half. So we'll see if the Panthers can put the ball in the basket here in the second half. That's going to be their big key is, you know, they're going to get shots. They got to make them. And go ahead, Maury.
And, you know, Panthers are actually coming down there, Jared, and they're taking some wild shots themselves.
Yep.
They're not being patient. They're not setting up the shots. You know, a couple of times the Panthers themselves have been bailed out because they're reckless underneath the basket with the ball. Need to work the ball around, pass it around. When you get the shot, go up with it. What the Panthers are doing when they get the rebound is they're bringing the ball back down to their waist, where that allows even the smaller players to get to the ball. Keep it above your head when you rebound. If Deacock can take control under there and get the ball, keep it above her head, and go back up with it, Panthers can create some points underneath.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Maury. We're going to go ahead and take a break and come back with the second half. Play-by-play, you're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we will continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Buying a new house means a lot of decisions, starting with where are you going to get the best mortgage? At our bank, we offer competitive rates, flexible terms, expert-friendly advice, and without the long wait you get from one of those big city financials. Make your dream home a reality. Talk with us. We're an equal housing lender. Come home to Castroville State Bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at CastrovilleStateBank.com.
Sammy's Restaurant and Havey's Alsatian Bakery, 2 legendary landmarks in Castroville. From breakfast to delicious hometown lunch specials and more, Sammy's satisfies your taste buds with the unique flavor of Castroville. And from fresh baked breads to pies and pastries, South Texans have made Habeas Alsatian Bakery a must-visit since 1940. Sammy's Restaurant, online at sammysrestaurant.com. Habeas Alsatian Bakery, online at habeasbakery.com. Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Follow us on Twitter at MVBroadNet. This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym as we go to the third quarter. We start the second half. Medina Valley leading 16-14. And we'll turn around here. The Panthers are going to go right to left now. And it will be Deacock, Morales, Kennett, Burris, and Ginther out there, the starting five for the Panthers. It'll be Escada, Suki playing with 4 fouls. Brenda Rodriguez, Aisley Salazar, and Andrea Aldape to start the second half for Wynn. And Eagle Pass will have the basketball to start, and they get it in, and right away there's a steal by Peyton Kennett. And Kennett the other way lays it up. That ball will not go. Rebound by Burris, throws it up, won't go. Deacock underneath, had it blocked from behind.
Panthers' 2 point-blank shots do not fall.
0 for 3 in this half to start. And here's Salazar with it the other way. Gives it off. Rodriguez takes the 3. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Aldape underneath, and she looks to drive in. Bump into Deacock on the baseline. Shoots it over the rim, no good. Gets her own rebound. Had it partially blocked, and then Burris comes away with it. And here's Morales up the head to Kennett. Kennett drives all the way in. Lays it up with the right hand and in. 18-14, Peyton Kennett with an easy bucket. Panthers in the full court press, looking to create some turnovers. Salazar with it. They've done a better job against the press in that second quarter and now here into the third. Salazar up top with it, guarded by Burris. Burris playing with 3 fouls. Salazar crosses over, still up beyond the perimeter, and she gives it off to Suki. Suki in there playing with 4 fouls early in the third quarter. Gives it off to Salazar on the baseline. Looking to clear some space for herself. Dribbles it out, lets the 3 ball fly from the left wing, won't go. Long rebound out to Kennett. And here's the Panthers the other way with a 4-on-2. Kennett with a blow-by, lays it up and in. Peyton
Suki
Kennett
could do nothing about it with 4 fouls. Had to let her go to the hoop.
20-14 is your score. And here's Aldape with it, almost poked away by Kennett. They give it up on the baseline. Rodriguez, who will lay it up, had it partially blocked, but she's fouled. And so go to the line. I think they're going to get Morales on the foul. We'll see, that is going to be on Ileana Morales. That's going to be her first foul. And that will send Rodriguez to the line for a pair of free throws. She's 1 for 2 from the line this evening. First free throw on the way off the front iron, no good. She'll have 1 more. Second free throw on the way, and she knocks it down. 6:13 to go. 20-15 your score. And here's Wynn with it the other way. And Burris will take that shot, and that's in and out, won't go on the 3. Rebound out to Morales. Morales drives in. Here's Ginther. Ginther looking to get inside, puts up a wild shot that's blocked by Aldape right into Deacock, and she's going to get fouled hard. She goes to the ground. Wynn coach is calling for all ball there, but they're going to get number 31, Aldape, on the foul. That's going to be her first. And that's going to send Mackenzie Deacock to the line for a pair. 20-15 the score. First free throw for Deacock off the back iron, no good. Aldape with that first free throw or first foul. And Deacock's second free throw is good. 21-15 your score. And Wynn will bring it up the floor. Salazar up the left side. Guarded by Burris. Looking to drive inside, try to turn the corner, and they're going to get an off-the-ball foul here. They're going to get Burris. That's going to be her 4th foul. So Katie Burris called for her 4th. She's going to stay in the ball game. Long 3 on the way, Salazar, and she knocks it down.
That's 10 for her, isn't it?
Yep, she's got 10 points in the ball game. And here's Morales the other way. Morales drives it in, lays it up. Too strong, won't go. Rebound, Salazar. 21-18 the score. And here's Esqueda with it the other way for Eagle Pass.
Bailed her out again.
There's Peyton Kennett with the foul, looking for the steal, and they're going to get Kennett. That's going to be her 1st foul. And you're going to get Arroyos come into the ball game for Burris, who has 4 fouls. She's going to take a seat. And Esqueda will inbound for Eagle Pass. 5:14 to go. Aldape with it. Hands it off to Suki. Long 3. Oh, my goodness. Almost knocked that down off the front rim. No good. Here's Morales back with it the other way. Morales, pull-up jumper from 13 feet. Rims around. No good. Aldape with the rebound. She's getting hassled underneath, and Kennett gets the turnover underneath to Ginther. No foul called. Arroyos goes up with it. Won't go. Ball poked away, and here's Ginther with it for the Panthers. Gets it up to Deacock, puts it up from 14 feet. Off the rim, no good. Arroyos with a 13-footer, and she knocks it down. Clara Arroyos with her 1st basket of the ball game. 4:37 to go. Long pass up the floor, out of bounds. It'll be Medina Valley ball. 23-18 the score. Medina Valley to inbound, and Eliana Morales will walk it up the floor. Morales with it. Here's Kennett on the right wing. 2-3 zone still for Wynn as they stay in that zone. Here's Morales driving in, puts up a wild shot, and she's going to get fouled by Aldape, I believe. She's going to go to the line for a pair. They are going to get Aldape on the foul. That's going to be her 2nd. And Morales at the line. She'll have a pair of free throws. Her 1st on the way. Knocks it down. Ruby Estrada will check into the ball game for Aldape. And Chafin will come in for Kennett.
Kennett has to come out because she has a little cut on her wrist that's bleeding.
Morales' 2nd free throw on the way. That won't go. Rebound, Medina Valley underneath. It's Deacock gets it to Ginther. They get it out to Arroyos, now to Chafin. Panthers will set up their offense. Here's Morales with it. Morales looking to drive inside on that zone. Does a good job, puts up the shot. That won't go. She gets her own rebound, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Wynn ball. Some upset Panther fans with that call, but it is Eagle Pass ball. Here's Rodriguez, will bring it up the floor. Rodriguez all the way up, gets it off to Suki. Suki with it on the left side, thought about the 3, passed it up. Salazar for 3, and she knocks it down.
13.
Aisley Salazar knocks that down, and it's 24-21. She's single-handedly keeping Eagle Pass in this ball game.
Back-to-back 3s.
Here's Arroyos with it. Gets it down low to Deacock. Spins around. Shot won't go off the rim. They fight for the rebound. They're going to get a tie up here. It'll be Medina Valley ball. Chafin is going to inbound. Chafin gets it in to Ginther. Puts up the 14-footer, and she knocks it down. Addie Ginther gets it to go, and it's 26-21. Back the other way. Esqueda puts it up. That won't go, and they've bailed her out with another foul.
Out of control, and she's going to get the call again.
That's going to be on Mackenzie Deacock. That's going to be her 1st. They've been bailing her out with fouls all night, and, you know, there's that. Knocks down the 1st free throw.
And she don't even stand at the line. She's 2 feet behind the free throw line. I guess you have to be because she's been across it a few times.
Yep.
But she is 2 feet off the line.
Takes that 2nd free throw. That's off the back rim, no good. Rebound taken by Chafin, and she starts up the floor. Gets it off to Morales. Underneath Arroyos, puts it up, no foul. Gets her own rebound, and she puts it up and in. Clara Arroyos with 4 points here in the 3rd quarter. 28-22 the score, and here's Salazar with it. Salazar guarded by Arroyos, uses a screen to get it up the floor. Looking to drive, going to step into a three from the left wing. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Arroyos down low. Salazar poked it away out of bounds, and it's going to be Medina Valley basketball. 28-22 the score.
Kennett in, Morales out.
And the Panthers will bring it up. Here's Kennett to walk it up the floor. Gets it off to Chafin. Down in the corner, here's Kennett with it. They swing it around to Arroyos over on the right wing. Here's Kennett with it up top. Down low to Ginther, puts it up. That won't go, off the rim. Rebound fought for. Arroyos couldn't come up with it here, and here's Suki with it the other way. Suki runs into Salazar, lost the ball, but Estrada gets it back, and then Skata walked with the basketball. Traveling violation, it'll be Medina Valley ball. 28-22 the score here in the third quarter, 2:24 to go. Cameron Griggs getting ready to check into the ball game. Persine will come in as well. Ginther will sit down along with Deacock. They inbound it to Kennett. Peyton Kennett brings it across the timeline. 2:20 to play in the third quarter. Uses a screen by Persine, looking to drive inside. Pulls up for the jumper, short off the rim. Rebound fought for, and Escada comes away with it. They push it up ahead. Layup will not go. Rebound taken by Peyton Kennett. Kennett with it up the floor, up the right side for the Panthers. Backs up her dribble now. And she'll bring it out between the circles. 2-3 zone still for Eagle Pass. Gets it over to Chafin over on the right wing. Chafin looking to dribble drive. Tried to kick it out, almost stolen. Kennett comes away with it. Kicks it out, Chafin, drives baseline, pull-up jumpers blocked out of bounds. It'll be Medina Valley ball. Minute 42 to go here in the third quarter.
Salazar with the block, but the Panthers maintain possession.
Liliana Alvarez will check into the ball game. Ruby Estrada will sit down. They get it inbound underneath Persine. She goes up with it, and she'll get fouled. And I think that's going to be on Salazar. We'll see who they call it on. They will get Salazar for the foul. That's going to be her third. And that will put Kaylin Persine at the line for a pair of free throws. First free throw's good. 29-22 the score. Susanna Guerra will check into the ball game. Aisley Salazar will sit down. Persine with one more free throw on the way. Knocks it down, gets the roll. 30-22 the score. Biggest lead for the Panthers tonight. And as Skata has the ball stripped away, Arroyos comes away with it. She walked. Wanted to pass it. All of her momentum was leaning forward. She decided to try to dribble the basketball at the last second. Pulled her foot. So Wynn with it. Long pass in. They get it to Skata underneath. Throws it up. That was not Skata. That was actually Oyavitis underneath. And she gets fouled. And she'll go to the line for a pair. Who's that foul on?
Chafin.
Mark? They get Michaela Chafin for her first foul. First free throw on the way is no good. Oyavitis can't knock it down. She'll have one more. Minute 30 to go here in the third quarter. Second free throw won't go. Rebound taken by Persine. She pushes it up ahead of Arroyos. 2-on-2, Arroyos inside, kicks it out. Chafin thought about the three, then she steps into a jumper and knocks it down. Michaela Chafin with her first basket of the ball game.
Good
and
steal.
Steal underneath Persine, and she lays it up and in. Back-to-back buckets for the Panthers in less than 6 seconds. And a timeout taken by Eagle Pass. 34-22 the score. Medina Valley pushes that lead up to 12. It's going to be a 30-second timeout taken. And Medina Valley has opened up a 2-point lead at halftime to a 12-point lead with a minute 13 to play here in the third quarter. And Maury, it's been a little bit different Panther team that came out here in the second half.
You're finishing at the rim these last couple of possessions, and that's what the Panthers needed to do. Stiffen up on defense and just finish, score the ball. And the Panthers have done that so far here in the last 2 minutes of this quarter, extended the lead to 12 points. This is what we expected to see, finally seeing it, and it's taken 2.5, nearly 3 quarters.
Yeah, and so far in the third quarter, Medina Valley's outscored Wynn 18-8 here in the third quarter. Big third quarter here for the Panthers. You'd like to see them finish this last minute 13 strong and take a 10-point lead or more into the fourth quarter. Mavericks to inbound. Escada will be the inbounder for Eagle Pass. They get it in. They get it back to Escada, who will bring it up the left side of the floor. Almost had it stripped away, but manages to get through Persine. Out of control. Throws up the shot. Won't go. First time they didn't bail her out, and then they're going to get a foul. Persine had the basketball. They're going to get number 1, Susanna Guerra. That's going to be her first foul, and it'll be Panther ball. Eagle Pass will get Salazar and Aldape to check back into the ball game. Guerra and Alvarez will sit down. And here's Peyton Kennett to bring it up the floor for the Panthers. 1 minute to go in the third. Kennett gets it over to Persine, or rather to Chafin. They get it to Griggs. Here's Arroyos with it down in the corner. Arroyos, they swing it around the perimeter. Chafin with it. Thought about the three, then takes it off the back iron. No good. Rebound Suki, and she'll bring it up the floor here for the Mavericks. Underneath Aldape, had it poked away. Eagle Pass will maintain possession. In the backcourt, they bring it across the timeline. Arroyos guarding Suki, around a screen by Salazar. They give it up to Salazar, straight away. Backs up her dribble now. Picks it up, looking for some help, and she gets it. Dribble drive all the way in, leaves it off Salazar in the corner. Around the screen, thought about the three. That's what she's looking for, is to pop open. She throws it up from the left wing, in and out, no good. Rebound taken by Persine, and she'll bring it up the floor for the Panthers. Persine leaves it off Arroyos. Back to Chafin. Chafin drives in, puts it up, and it will not fall at the buzzer. Rimmed around and wouldn't fall. Your score after the third quarter, Medina Valley 34, Eagle Pass 22. Panthers outscore them 18-8 there in the third. We'll take a break and come back with the fourth quarter. You're listening to Panther Basketball, and we'll continue in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community 80 years ago, and for 80 years we've delivered safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to be a part of this community and continue to serve beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, giving back to libraries, hosting safety presentations, and so much more. We belong to this community and are honored to do so. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at medinaec.org.
Follow us on Twitter at MVBroadNet. This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Back here at Panther Gym as we go to the fourth quarter. And a 34-22 lead for the Panthers as we start that fourth quarter. Eagle Pass will have the ball to start. And here's Suki with it. Tried to get it in Aldape. Good ball denial that time for the Panthers. They bring it up the floor and they lose it out of bounds. We'll see who it is. It'll be Panther ball. Last touched by Eagle Pass.
Poked out of bounds by number 5.
7:51 to go in the ball game. 34-22. Chafin looking to inbound. Gets it in to Persine right underneath and throws it up off the glass and in.
Great position by Persine to get that hoop.
Persine with 8 points now in the ball game. Eagle Pass up the floor in a hurry. Suki underneath, lays it up with the right hand and in. They did a good job of breaking the press that time. Eagle Pass, and here's Chafin back quickly the other way. She drives in, left-hand runner, and she gets that to go.
Little teardrop.
38-24. And there's a steal underneath. Kennett with a jumper. She knocks it down from 10 feet.
Stops and pops.
Panthers on a quick run here, and then we're going to get a blocking foul here against the Panthers. They're going to get Kennett on the foul. That's going to be her second. 40-24 your score. Medina Valley starting to pull away here late in the ball game. Here's Escada with it. 7:14 to play. Escada spins around, almost lost it.
Bailed her out again.
Throws up a wild shot from about 12 feet away, and yeah, they bailed her out one more time, and that's going to be on Griggs. That's going to be her third. And Escada will be at the line, and she knocks down that free throw. And she'll have one more. Second free throw on the way, and she gets that one to fall. She's got 7 points all at the foul line in this game. Almost threw it away underneath, and they do throw it away to Salazar. Suki with it. She's going to bring it up the floor here. Picks up her dribble, gives it off to Salazar. Salazar with it, guarded up top by Kennett. Looking to drive inside. Tried to dish it in on the baseline, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to stay Win basketball with 6:46 to go. 40-24 Panther lead here. Getting down to the final minutes of this ball game. Suki with it up top, gets it over Escada. She's looking to drive. Going to throw up a wild shot. Persine did a good job to go straight up that time, and she grabs down the rebound. Here's Chafin up ahead, over to Arroyos. Arroyos drives baseline, puts it up with the right hand.
Great move!
And gets it to fall. Clara Arroyos with 6 points off the bench for the Panthers. Almost tied up Salazar in the corner, but Wynn gets it away. They get it up Aldape all the way in. Blocking foul is going to get called against Chafin. She thought she took the charge from Aldape, but she's going to get called for the foul, and that'll be her second. And Aldape is going to, and the Panther crowd all over this referee for that call. He's hearing it from the crowd. They wanted a charge, and Aldape will go to the line. Her first free throw on the way is good. She'll get one more. 42-27 the score. Second free throw off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound Persine. Chafin quickly up the floor for the Panthers. Driving in, dishes it off Arroyos. Arroyos into the corner, then she'll pass it around to Kennett. Kennett off to Chafin. Chafin with it, thought about it, gives it to Griggs. Long three from the right wing, that won't go. Rebound, Aldape underneath. 42-27 still. 5:51 to play in the ball game. And here's Escada with the basketball. Gets it over to Suki, guarded by Arroyos. Suki with it out top. Crosses over, behind a screen by Escada. Lets the three ball fly off the rim, no good. Rebound Griggs. Gets it off to Kennett, and here they come up the floor. Kennett all the way in, dishes it off to Arroyos. Now Griggs. Basketball pass into the Eagle Pass crowd, out of bounds. It'll be Panther ball. Or rather, Eagle Pass ball, and Morales will come in for Chafin. 5:29 to play in the ball game. Eagle Pass ball, they get it in. Aldape looking for some help, and she's looking to drive all the way in. Lost the basketball, and Arroyos comes away with it. And here comes Clara Arroyos racing up the right side of the floor, tried to get it underneath Kennett, poked out of bounds by Salazar. It'll be Medina Valley basketball. 5:16 to play in the ball game. Arroyos will inbound underneath her own basket. Looking to get it into Persine. She does so. Persine will bring it out. Gives it off to Morales. Morales on the left wing. Salazar claps her hands at her a few times, and she gives it up to Kennett. Kennett with it out top. Over to Griggs. Down to Persine, and then Kennett lets it fly from three. That won't go. Rebound Salazar. Escada walks it up, 4:51 to go. 42-27, here's Escada all the way in, throws up the shot, blocked by Griggs, out of bounds. It'll be Eagle Pass ball.
Just let her shoot.
Yeah, I agree. Just let her shoot the ball. Those wild shots, if she knocks one down, you can live with that. Guerrero comes into the ball game for the Panthers. Escada, long three from the corner, that's off the mark. Rebound Aldape, her shot won't go, and Kennett comes away with it. And Kennett will bring it up the floor. Peyton Kennett all the way in, sidesteps the defender and lays it up with the right hand and knocks it down. 11 points for Peyton Kennett in the ball game. 44-27. Up ahead, Salazar steps into a right wing three. That's going to fall for Salazar. And it's 44-30. Salazar's knocked three of those down here this evening. Here's Ileana Morales with it out between the circles, holding on to the basketball, pounding out the dribble. Gets it over to Griggs, down low to Kennett. Kennett inside, throws it up, won't go, but she's going to get fouled, and she'll go to the line for a pair of free throws. Foul's going to be on number 11. There's no 11-0. She's going to she's shooting 1-1. Who was that foul called on?
I did not see.
Kennedy at the line for a pair. First free throw on the way, and she gets it to fall.
I did not see who he signaled who the foul was on, Jared. That's my bad.
No, you're okay. Amaya Cosper. Well, I was looking at him, and he signaled 11. Well, there's no 11 on the roster. Second free throw for Kennedy.
Well, and it wasn't 1-1 either because it was a 2-shot foul.
Right. So 46-30, a 16-point lead for the Panthers. 3:53 to go. Escada long three off the backboard, won't go. Rebound, fought for. Kennett couldn't come away with it. They fight underneath. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Medina Valley. Griggs to inbound. 3:44 to go, 46-30. And Morales will bring it up the floor. Across the timeline. Pounds out the dribble, backs it up now. Gets it to Cosper. Then back out. Guerrero for three, and she knocks it down. Madison Guerrero with a three ball. And it's 49-30, and there's a steal by Morales. She drives all the way in. Left-hand layup will go. Ileana Morales with the steal in the bucket. And it's a 21-point Panther lead as they pulled away here late in this ball game. Had a 16-14 lead at halftime. They now lead 51-30. Here's Salazar with it on the right wing. Gets it to Aldape, looking to drive baseline against Griggs. Puts it up with the right hand, won't go, but they're going to get Griggs on the foul, and that's going to be Cameron's fourth. And first free throw by Aldape won't go. She'll have one more free throw. It's on the way. That's won't go. Salazar throws it up. That won't go. And Griggs with the rebound. Almost threw it away, but Guerrero comes away with it. Madison Guerrero races up the floor, drives in. Right-hand shot off the rim, no good. Rebound, Suki pushes it up, Salazar. Salazar looking to drive. Poked out of bounds by Kennett. It'll stay win basketball with 2:48 to go in the ball game. Salazar looking to inbound. They do get it in. Salazar thought about the shot, passes it up in the corner. Tries to get it underneath, throws it away. It'll be out of bounds, and that will be Medina Valley basketball with 2:40 to go. Panthers pretty much have this one in the bag here, 51-30 your score. A 21-point lead with 2:37 to play. And Morales going to pound out that dribble, and now a timeout. 30-second timeout taken by Coach Russell, as he wants to talk things over, and we'll take a quick break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, and we will continue here in just a moment.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym. As we come out of the timeout here with 2:33 to play in the ball game, Medina Valley with a 51-30 lead, and it will be Medina Valley basketball as Addie Ginther will inbound, and she gets it into Peyton Kennett. And Kennett will bring it across the timeline with 2:30 to go and trying to waste some time. Here's Griggs with it, gets it over to Ginther. Ginther looking to drive, throws up the shot with the right hand. That won't go, and a rebound by Escada. And here's Salazar up the right side of the floor. Throws it into the corner to Rodriguez, and she looks to drive, and they're going to get a bumping foul here, I believe, against Ginther. And all she was doing was moving with her, and they are going to get Ginther on the foul. That's going to be her second. And Rodriguez will be at the line for a pair of free throws. She's 2 for 4 tonight from the line. First free throw on the way, and she knocks that one down.
Eagle pass in the double bonus.
Second free throw is good. 51-32 the score. And here's Kennett with it, looking to drive. Pull-up jumper for Kennett. That's off the back rim, no good. Rebound, Griggs. Griggs puts up the runner, and she gets it to go. Cameron Griggs with 2 points off the bench, and that is her first bucket of the ball game. 53-32 the score. And that goes out of bounds, and it'll stay Eagle Pass ball with 1:47 to go. The Mavericks look to inbound. Skata gets it in, and it's stolen away by Cosper. And Cosper almost threw it away as Kennett goes and retrieves it. They get it up the floor to Ginther. Ginther to Chafin, took her eye off of it, but she gets it back. Here's Ginther underneath. She spins around. I think she walked, and she did. Traveling violation. It will be Win basketball with 1:33 to go. They get it in, Aldape. Puts it over Escada as she brings it up the floor. Escada with it. Poked away by Kennett, out of bounds. It will be Eagle Pass ball with 1:24 to go. Escada to inbound. Gets it in, Aldape underneath. Goes up, that won't go. Rebound poked out of bounds. It'll be Panther basketball.
Off of Aldape.
And here's Kennett with it. She brings it up the floor quickly. Chafin drives all the way in. Right-hand runner won't go. Rebound Aldape underneath with 1:12 to go. And that's poked away, stolen by Chafin. Throws back in, and Ginther controls. Chafin back with it. Good hustle by the Panthers. Gets it underneath. Cosper puts it up, won't go, but she'll go to the line. And if she can make one of these free throws, every Panther player on the roster will have scored tonight.
Oh, put pressure on her now.
Well, she didn't hear
she
me say that.
She gets two, right?
She gets two.
She gets two.
Shooting foul here. She'll get a pair. First free throw on the way.
No
she
pressure.
Knocks it down. Amaya Cosper, every player on the Panther roster has put in a point tonight for Medina Valley. As Rodriguez will sit down, and into the ball game comes Jacqueline Garcia. Cosper with one more free throw. Knocks it down. 1:01 to go, 55-32 your score. They get it into Aldape as she'll bring it up. Gets it over to Escato, brings it up the floor. Into the corner, Salazar. Guarded by Kennett. Salazar looking to drive, brings it back out, and we're going to get a foul called, I believe, away from the ball on Griggs. And if so, that's going to be her fifth. They do get Cameron Griggs, and that will be her fifth. She'll foul out of the ball game.
With the knee, they said. Wow, I didn't see that. Away from the ball.
And here's Aldape with the first free throw, and that goes in and out, no good, as they're in the double bonus. As Griggs fouled out. And she'll take a seat. And Burris will come back into the ball game. She's got 4 fouls. With 48.4 to go, Medina Valley with a 23-point lead. Aldape's second free throw is no good. Escada with the rebound, puts it up with the right hand. That won't go. Rebound taken by Kennett, and she'll bring it up the floor with 42 seconds left. Kennett all the way into Burris, blocked from behind by Salazar. It'll be Medina Valley basketball with 37.6 to go. Chafin to inbound, tried to get it to Cosper underneath, and it's poked away, and Salazar has it. Escada got her pocket picked by Cosper, but it goes off of Cosper out of bounds, and it will be Win basketball. 31.2 to play. They get it inbounded here to Garcia. Back over to Suki. Got to give her credit. She's played almost this whole second half with 4 fouls. Here's Salazar. Driving all the way in, spun around, got knocked down by Kennett, tried to sell it, didn't get the foul called, and here's Kennett the other way, lays it up with the right hand and gets it to fall. Peyton Kennett with 15 points, 12 in the second half, out of bounds. It'll be Win basketball with 8 seconds to go. 57-32 your score, and 8 seconds left. And Suki will dribble it up the floor here, and they will just pound out the clock. They might throw one up here. Aldape underneath, blocked out of bounds, but it will be a Medina Valley win here, your final score. Now they're going to call a foul here on
Going to
Abby
call
Ginther.
Ginther. They're going to give her 2 free throws with no time on the clock.
Yeah. And Aldape is going to get a pair of free throws here to try to bring it a little closer here. No time on the clock. First free throw is no good, and she'll get one more. Second free throw on the way, and she can't put it in, and that's no good. And that will end the ball game. Your final score here this evening, Medina Valley 57, Eagle Pass win 32. Maury, this was a 16-14 game at the half. Medina Valley outscored them tremendously in the second half. 57-32 is your final. We'll go ahead and take a break, and then we'll come back to wrap things up. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Experience a friendly, no-pressure car buying experience and find the perfect vehicle for your lifestyle and budget at North Park Chevrolet, San Antonio's highest-rated Chevrolet dealer. Get upfront posted pricing, 10-day guaranteed trade-in appraisals, and easy financing options on our wide selection of over 450 new cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus certified and pre-owned vehicles. As the winner of GM's Mark of Excellence Award for sales volume and customer satisfaction, it's easy to see why more people are buying from North Park Chevrolet than ever before. Find new roads and experience Chevrolet. The North Parkway, a proud member of the Kalig Auto Group and a J.D. Power 2019 Dealer of Excellence for the customer sales experience. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com. Highest rated dealer based on sales volume and customer satisfaction. For J.D. Power 2019 DOE information, visit jdpower.com/DOE.
TTL is a full-service engineering and environmental consulting firm specializing in civil and geotechnical engineering, construction materials testing, and environmental consulting. TTL is proud to support Medina Valley Athletics. Go Panthers! For more information on TTL services, please visit ttlusa.com or call Justin Clemens at 210-888-6096. TTL, driven to serve our clients, our communities, and our people.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community 80 years ago, and for 80 years we've delivered safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to be a part of this community and continue to serve beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, giving back to libraries, hosting safety presentations, and so much more. We belong to this community and are honored to do so. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at medinaec.org.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
The Medina Valley Broadcast Network. We lead, they follow. This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym. Your final score here this evening, Medina Valley 57, Eagle Pass win 32. This was a 16-14 game at halftime, Maury. Medina Valley led by 2 points. Kind of a sloppy first half, back and forth. Medina Valley came out in the second half, outscores Eagle Pass 41-18 in that second half. Every player scored for Medina Valley here this evening that was on their roster. And actually, I take that back. Katie Burris did not. She was the only player that didn't get on the board. And she was on the bench most of the time because she had 4 fouls. She had 3 fouls at the end of the first half. She sat on the bench most of the second quarter. She picked up her 4th foul early in the third quarter, had to sit down for the entire ball game until the very end. So, I mean, she was in foul trouble. That's probably why she didn't score there, but every other player getting involved in the action for the Panthers.
Well, Panthers finally woke up in the second half. It was kind of lethargic, and you could have almost expected that little hangover after the tough loss Tuesday to Harlan, when the Panthers exerted everything they had to cut into a 23-point lead in the second half and get within 5. But Panthers did what they needed to do. They took care of their home gym here on the last home game of district play and came away with a win, a convincing win in the second half, and that's what we expected to see in the first half. Unfortunately, they didn't show up until the second half, but it was enough.
Yeah, exactly, Maury. And one of the big glaring stats here that I want to point out is Medina Valley outscored Eagle Pass's bench 26-0. And when you look at the difference in this ball game, a 24-point victory a 25-point victory for Medina Valley, that's a big stat right there. 26 of your points, your bench is your difference in the ball game right there.
Well, and Salazar tried to keep Eagle Pass winning the ball game, and she had 16 points out of the 32. She had half of their points, but just wasn't enough. And once the Panthers realized to not put Eagle Pass on the foul line, just let them throw up the wild shots, the wild runners, that was the ball game. You weren't bailing them out anymore. You weren't letting them get to the points scored without no time on the clock.
Yeah, exactly. And your final point totals tonight look like this. Ileana Morales with 9 points for the Panthers. Peyton Kennett with 15 points for Medina Valley. She led Medina Valley in scoring. Mackenzie Deacock had 3 points. Addie Ginther with 4 points for the Panthers. Then the bench scoring for Medina Valley, Michaela Chafin with 4. Clara Arroyos had 6. Cameron Griggs had 2. Madison Guerrero had 4. Amaya Cosper had 2, and Kaylin Persine with 8 points.
That's the one I wanted to recognize. Persine, when the Panthers were close in that second half, when they made that little run to get the 12-point lead. Back-to-back baskets, good hustling defense, and putbacks by Caitlin Persine, and that stretched the Panthers' lead. Eagle Pass never got closer than 12 points after that.
Right, and this was just a big tale of 2 halves right here. Kind of like that game against Harlan. Medina Valley had the lead here at halftime. They were down to Harlan 23 at the half, but struggled to score the basketball in that first half. Came out in the second half, and things just started clicking. Medina Valley with one more game left at Somerset next Tuesday. That's something they're going to want to get worked out, because when you get in the playoffs against Brackenridge, you got to come out and score the basketball.
Right.
You can't get down like you did against Harlan, because Brackenridge, not a bad basketball team. We saw that last year as they beat Medina Valley in a close one. The Panthers are going to want some revenge. And I'd like to take a chance one more time to thank all of our sponsors for making it possible to bring you these games here on the Medina Valley Broadcast Network. As always, it's a pleasure for us to do these games and be a part of them. We're more than happy to be here doing them. We're going to keep following the girls into the playoffs. We'll be doing one of the boys' games at least. Probably Tuesday night they'll be here at home. The next week will be their final home game, and it will be Parents' Night, but we might have a girls' basketball game. So depending on what happens there, you just got to keep tuned in, and we'll see where we're at.
And if you want to be a part of playoff basketball and you want to take a sponsorship, they are still available for basketball, and they are also available for the upcoming baseball and softball season. So if you want to take part in some advertising, give Jeff Stivers a call at 830-931-4504. That's 830-931-4504. And Jared, just a great second half by Medina Valley. They did what they needed to do. Took care of home court, got the win.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Panthers will have second spot going into the playoffs, regardless of what happens against Somerset. I know there's still a couple of teams battling for that last couple of playoff spots there and for the seeding third and fourth. But Harlan is the district champion, and Medina Valley is going to be the second place team going into the playoffs. Final score here this evening, Medina Valley 57, Eagle Pass 32. For Maury Stein, I'm Jared Lucky saying good night, God bless, and we will see you next time when Panther basketball continues.